Hello everyone! Zach Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness! In the last episode, we won all 4 rounds of the Pyrite Coliseum. After that, we won a bonus battle at Phenac Stadium. And after that, we purified some more Shadow Pokemon. So now what do? Well, in this episode, we will go to that place that we couldn't previously go to in the middle of the northern part of the desert in Ore. But I have a more pressing matter to deal with first. I have to name my Pokemon. In particular, Kirlia and Aron. I didn't get any nicknames for Trapinch, but that's okay. I do have a fallback plan there, and I'll tell you guys why soon enough. As soon as I'm done naming Kirlia and Aron. Yes, the daycare lady and her granddaughter are back. Granddaughter's concierge, daycare lady's over here, and the name raider is over there. I don't know if the name raider is her husband and her grandfather, but would be a fitting family, if I may say so myself. All right, so I am going to name Aron first because Aron was was caught first, at least before Kirlia was. And I did get a lot of suggestions for Aron, even though I foolishly said that I didn't think that there would be. Even though I foolishly said it might be a challenge to give a nickname to a female Aron, but you guys came up with some really good suggestions. But one really stuck out to me, not only because of how creative it is, but also it's literally right there in plain sight. This came from Kie4029, if I'm pronouncing that right. You could tell me later in the comments. So his suggestion for Aron was literally Aron spelled backwards, and that is Nora. And that will be Aron's new name. It is a name that is vastly superior than before. I couldn't agree more with you there. Now it's time to name Kirlia. And there were some good suggestions for Kirlia as well. And a lot of them came from one commenter, that would be Tristan DeRocher Batley, and I will pick a name from his suggestions, and the one that stood out the most to me, because of how fitting it is to Kirlia and soon-to-be Gardevoir's appearance and also gender, the one nickname I liked the most of his suggestions was Melody. Melody will be Kirlia's new name. It will be that way even when it evolves into Gardevoir, which is about 2 levels away from now. Now about Trapinch. I didn't get any suggestions for Trapinch, and I have my theories as to why, but I have my own theory. When Trapinch evolves into Vibrava, it becomes... Ooh. Primer is ready to be purified. All right. So about Trapinch. Not only does it evolve into a completely different Pokemon by appearance, it becomes completely different with a new ability. Trapinch has Hyper Cutter now. It will get Levitate upon evolving. And I think, if it makes sense, I think it is more fitting to give Trapinch a nickname when it evolves into Vibrava, because Vibrava and Flygon are it has much more in common with Flygon than it does with Trapinch. So So I'll open up the nicknaming later for Trapinch when it evolves into Vibrava at around level 35. So I will feel I mean you could give me a nickname suggestion for Vibrava, well, until it inevitably evolves into Vibrava. I mean, like I said, you can give me any nickname from now up until when I'm ready after it evolves. And I think and like I said, I think it's a better idea because, well, whatever nickname for Trapinch might not carry over that well to Aron. I mean, not what Aron. I mean, Vibrava and then Flygon. But for now, it's time to purify Grimer. Grimer opened the door to its heart. What will it relearn? Sludge Bomb. Very nice. And Helping Hand. 2 very nice moves upon vacation. Yeah, like I said, if you chose to get Grimer, you're getting a pretty good poison type, despite the fact that it evolves rather late in this game. And I know what some of you are thinking. How come I chose Nora for Aron, even though it's going to evolve into a much bigger and much different Pokemon later on? Well, I will say this. Nora is a really good fitting name for Aron, but unlike in the cases of Trapinch, Vibrava, and Flygon, I think Nora is a very fitting name for a female Pokemon of Aron and later Lairon and Aggron's deposition. Or disposition, I should say. Yeah. I think Nora just sounds like a very industrial female name, and Aron is a tanky, and Aron evolves into a tanky, walling steel type Pokemon. So even when it evolves into Lairon and later Aggron, Nora, I think, will still really stick well with it. Not gonna lie. But I think I've discussed names long enough. That'll become a topic of discussion when it becomes, well, more appropriate again. But for now, I forgot to heal my Pokemon. Yeah, I just forgot one of the reasons I came back here in the first place. I'll be right back. Well, just got something done that really should have been done a couple of minutes ago. That's that. Now, I think it is about damn time that we go with this question mark in the middle of the desert that we couldn't get to from Phenac previously because our scooter did not have the means to traverse the sands and get to this place. Well, now we have upgraded our scooter, and now we can go to this place where Cipher was witnessed transporting things in this area. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go. It appears to be the SS Libra, a missing Pokemon transport ship. Yep. Cipher dumped the SS Libra here. I mean, they really couldn't have picked a better spot if they wanted to keep this as obscure as possible. I mean, it is in the most remote, untraversable part of this desert, I guess. Well, it's not untraversable for us anymore because we have upgraded our scooter. As if I haven't mentioned that enough times already. Well, let's go inside. And immediately get an email alert from Justy. Michael, thanks for being so patient. The pre-gym is finally set to reopen after the Cipher takeover bid. We are all looking forward to the opportunity of battling you, Michael. Yeah. So, the point of the game in which you can finally battle in the pre-gym is when you just enter the SS Libra. Kind of convenient. What's more convenient is doing something that only Pokemon with the HM for strength know how to do, and that's push a block. As a 10, 11, 12, 13-year-old boy, and we found an iron, which raises the base defense stat of a Pokemon. Yeah. We can do this ourselves and not have any Pokemon use strength to do it for us. And yes, as you've seen, we can jump off the ledges ourselves as well. And one more thing about this place. The music is downright creepy, eerie, in an almost tragic sort of way. I mean, this is an abandoned ship after all, and it is the set. I mean, you can't consider it a tragedy because it went missing, and so were the Pokemon on board. And Cipher absconded with them. Yeah, the music is pretty haunting, even for a Pokemon game. Well, let's go upstairs and see what's up. Oh, this guy looks, yeah, this guy looks like a Cipher admin. After all I do to get here, we let one get away on us? Isn't that right, Snidle? Oh, yes, indeed. Such a lost opportunity. But it was obviously rare. If only it had been caught. Why, if you caught it, Sir Gorrigan, your collection would have been enhanced by 0.7%. Such a disappointing loss. It took off because you made so much noise, Gorrigan, sir. I heard that! You're pinning the blame on me? That's blatant insubordination! I'm in a foul mood today. Not plain foul, foul! Today of all days. Oh, Gorrigan, sir, an intruder! That fool Snaddle had to screw up! Someone let this outsider get in here? Our recovery plan's done, but we can't let you go. Not after what you've seen. Not after you've seen us here. Hey! Yes, sir. Teach this little boy a thing or two about pain. Aye, sir. You just leave everything to me. You can be assured the job will be done while you return to the lair. See to it! Well now, you heard the man. I must get back to the lair too. You know what to do. Wait a second, that's not what you said. Allow me to explain. We have a crucial job to do at the lair. We need to make shadow Pokemon for those that were on this ship. You do agree this is indeed important, don't you? If you were to do the job, you would take 38% more effort than I. In that case, Gorrigan's mood would worsen by 72%. You do agree that is indeed most inefficient, don't you? As a result, if you were to take this boy on in my place, we would be ahead 63% in terms of overall efficiency. You do understand, don't you? It's only for efficiency's sake. I'll be going now. Why do I always get the feeling that I've been had? Oh well, if I don't beat you here, I won't be fulfilling my duties. Don't hold a grudge for this. Oh, that was awkward. Smarten. How ironic. Untail and Cacnea. Okay. What a unique setting. I mean, we're battling on board the deck of the SS Libra. Well, the washed up SS Libra. If you could call it washed up. I mean, it was dropped in the middle of a desert. Ooh, almost. Haha, you missed. That won't. You hit the Pokemon that's not weak to grass. That was stupid of you. Smarten. Ooh, come on! Water Pulse? On who? Hey, you went after the right Pokemon and... Ah. Damn it. Well, you made the smart move there. Sandvale. Oh, Cacnea Flinch. Good. Next up, Teddy Ursa. Yeah, I know this seems overkill, but first time you see, well, shouldn't say that. Well, Psychic was able to get Cacnea out. Next up, last up, Coughing. You're setting me up on a T here. Wow. Teddy Ursa took that pretty well. But Coughing will not survive Psychic, as it is weak to Psychic. Well, I say my odds of winning this battle are 100%. Quite efficient, wouldn't you say, Smarten? Certainly don't live up to your name. What? I lost? I can't go back to the lair like this? Oh, he's gone, but who is this guy? I watched you battling those downright bizarre people. You're some kind of tough, aren't you? Huh, me? I just happened to stumble across this ship, so I made it my home. Oh, there's plenty of food and all. I have to admit, certain things bug me, but nothing's perfect in life. I've got to admit I'm glad that weird bunch is gone. I owe you thanks for that, at least. You must be tired after that battle, right? You can rest up at my place. It's in the wheelhouse. Sure, take the advice of a complete stranger. Well, at least he lived up to his word. Well, you get some decent rest? You're free to use that bed whenever you feel tired. By the way, I've got this favor to ask of you. See, every so often I hear these odd noises coming from deep in the ship's hull. I think there's someone skulking around down there, but it's too creepy for me to go take a look-see. How about you go look for me? Yeah, why not? I mean, I got 6 Pokemon on me and you have none, I assume. Thank you kindly. That noise has been really eating at my nerves lately. I can hardly sleep now. So, when you're done investigating, I need you to tell me if you've found anything. Alright. I do have a hunch as to what might be keeping you up. Ooh, shiny item. One Battle CD 18. Seen a lot of Battle CDs on the ground lately. There's a book titled Preventing Seasickness in Pokemon. Name on this bookshelf, too. And a lot of toxic sludge being dripped around here, and pictures of, I believe that's a Swampert, that's a Ludicolo, and that's Groudon. Going deep into the ship's hull, I guess? Or not, but cargo hold, I should say. Yeah, my ship terminology ain't the best, fortunately. But I'd like to see what's in these item boxes here. What's in here? Oh man, here it is, the Firestone. Okay, so I am as I've told you many times, I am planning to replace Pyre for a 6th and final member of my team later on. That Pokemon is like Pyre, a fire type Pokemon, and that Pokemon evolves through a Firestone evolution. If you've played this game before, I think you know what Pokemon I'm alluding to. Not, stick around. What's in this box? 2 PP ups. Oh, that could be very helpful. Not yet. Let's go downstairs. We've seen what needs to be discovered in that room. Not good. I screwed up. Yeah, when you leave a room, the box of Poke Food or Poke Snacks will reset to its original position. Let me get out in front of here. Push it all the way out of here so I can maneuver around it. And push it back into that spot. Gotta don't exactly have the best grip on the control stick right now. It's in this box. 1 max either. Replenishes all the PP for 1 move. Now I can push it forward. I can go into the next room. All right. Okay, so. I think I know how this goes. Actually, this is how it's supposed to go. There. And this goes all the way to the end. And then push it up once more. And I can get 2 item boxes in one fell swoop. Or open 2 item boxes in one fell swoop. What's in this one? 1 TM35. Oh. What is TM1? What is TM35? Flamethrower. I don't plan on using it just yet. But what's in this box? One yellow flute that snaps a Pokemon out of confusion. Would be helpful in battle if the opportunity ever arises. Oh, is that? Yes, that is the Bonsly that little girl and her grandfather have been looking for. It was said to be aboard the SS Libra. We were first alerted to this by Net. Back at the ONBS building in Pyrite. This is the first time we've encountered Bonsly in this game that wasn't on a picture. And like I said, this is Bonsly's first ever appearance in any Pokemon media. It is one of 2 Generation 4 Pokemon in this game, the other one, of course, being Munchlax. We've encountered Munchlax on 2 different occasions already. See if we can get this, It runs away to another part of the room. Okay. What happens if we walk a little slowly? Come on. Oh, for cut! What could this be about? Acri from Gationport, let me interview you. Michael, I would like to write a novel featuring you as the main character. Please, let me interview you. I have a good feeling about this story. I might be generous with my thanks. Thank you. Okay. Aside from the bad timing, I have to ask this. Acri, how did you get my PDA number? Oh. Jovi! Jovi is screwing us by proxy! Oh, for God's sake! Startled by the Veil's message noise! The Pokemon fled somewhere! She really is the worst thing to happen to this game. I mean, whew. There's a shiny item that Bonsly must have dropped. Leftovers! Ooh, this is a very helpful item. Well, very helpful hold item. If you give it to a Pokemon, it will regain some health after a turn in battle. Well, of course, after losing HP, but well, like I said, Leftovers is a hold item that restores a small bit of HP after a Pokemon is hit after a turn in which a Pokemon is hit and loses HP. Ooh, another item box. Didn't see this. Luxury Ball. Very interesting. Well, let's go back to that fellow in the captain's quarters. Oops. Well, let's push this. It'd be a lot easier to get back. Oh hey, so how was it? Was there anything down there? Michael described the Pokemon that was deep in the ship's hull. I see, so it was a Pokemon down there. I'll sleep better at night knowing that. Is that right? So it was a Pokemon that a girl asked you to find, and you say it got away? Well, this place isn't a very welcome place for a wild Pokemon to survive in. Why don't you try looking for it in places where wild Pokemon are apt to gather? Anyways, I'll be heading off for home now. After all, you've solved what worries I had. I'm surely indebted. Come see me whenever you like. You're always welcome. D, thanks. Well, Joby really hasn't done any damage to our journey up until just recently. Of course, by extension, because she's friends with Akri's daughter, Emily. All for the sake of an interview to write a stupid little book. I just want to check up on my party first. Yep, everything's good. Let's bolt from this deserted hunk of junk. Hold it! No one gets past here! I'm Walkin of Team Snag'em. It wouldn't hurt you to remember that. It wouldn't hurt you to forget his name either. Silence! Huh? You don't have a clue about who Team Snag'em happens to be, do you? Back in the old days, grown men shook when they heard our name. Sheesh! But that's all right. We'll get back to snagging Pokemon just like the old days and terrify the world again. We'll do that by using your snag machine. Whoops! I know you're a great batsman, but I'm not having any of that. Bloom, release your sleep powder. Send this kid off to Betty Bye. Yeah, the snag machine is mine. Quick, let's get back to the hideout. Oi, can you imagine how happy Gonzap's going to